Hello and welcome to another episode of Joy's World, the Joy's World, the podcast. Guys, my last two episodes were recorded last year, but we're back on track, okay? Because got a new editor. Shout out to my new editor. And yeah, now we're getting back there. Do you know what? Like, it's actually life has been lifing. Like, it's just a lot. Like, in January, I had surgery on my eye, and that is a whole story. And I promised myself that after that, I'm just gonna live life to the full. Also, can I just say today, your girl's recorded in her bedroom. Okay, I'm recording in my bedroom because it's warm in here, so why not? But yeah, it's been very difficult. Girls and guys, I am sorry, my nose ring is really pissing me off. I'm working two jobs. I'm trying to be a mum. I mean, I am a mum. I'm a mom. No, I'm definitely a mum. I'm trying to be a mum. My Janelli had chicken pox. Oh my god. And yeah, I'm still trying to live life and have fun. But in this episode, I want to talk about. So can I just say very, very quickly, my whole outfit is from TikTok Shop. I don't know what was that? TikTok Shop? It's the viral side dress, and underneath I've got the viral bodysuit on. Oh my god, even my hair's from TikTok. Oh my god. I'm a TikTok walking fat advert. That's what I am. But yeah, can I just say, by the way, what I'm drinking is I think it's called a passion star. I think it's called a passion star martini. Some M&S is really nice. And you get 3 for £7. They come in little cans and they're nice. Or you can actually get a bottle, which I didn't realise. Karis told me you can get a bottle. So yeah. Hey. But yeah, they're really good. I recommend. Joy recommends. But yeah, life has just been lifing. But I really wanted to, honestly, when I tell you guys and girls that there's so much shit that's been going on that it's just really hard because I want to say it, but I can't say it. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, I'm going to give you an update on He Who Shall Not Be Named. Yeah. Where do I start? I mean, so basically, in other episodes, I said that I'm not going to bash anybody. But I changed my mind. No, I'm not going to bash. I'm not going to bash. All I can say is people are very fucking weird and they're very fucking rude. And I also can be very fucking rude as well. I'm just saying that we've all got rude like tendencies, and you know, if you're gonna give it out, you've got to be able to take it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Let's just say, since those recordings, lots of things have happened. He's a dickhead and he's very rude, very rude, very, very rude. And I think that I have kind of given up on humans, not because of that thing, but because just like there's been other situations, and I'm just like, you know what? I've come to the conclusion that everyone's a dickhead. Like everyone is an absolute prick, like including me. Everyone's a dickhead, and so why would I want to put my dickhead self with another dickhead and then just make dickhead babies. Do you know what I mean? Not that babies are dickheads, but you know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying is, I've watched enough Jerry Springer, Maury, Jeremy Kyle, Judge Judy, Judge Rinder, EastEnders of Coronation Street to know that life is just never, those are terrible examples. Life is just not. What I'm saying is, has Joy given up on love? I don't, I think I have. I kind of sort of maybe kind of think I have. But then knowing me in the next episode, I'm like, guys, I'm in love. Because I don't know what I want from one day to the next. No, I do know what I want, but I tell you what you want, what you really want, but no one wants to give it to me. Not like that. Oh my God. Why does everything I say sound sexual? Anyways, I've decided that I'm just going to be friends with everybody, and I'm not going to like look at people and think, ooh, I'm just not going to do that. I had to take a pause because I actually think I'm lying to myself, but I'm going to try. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to try. Just, you know, when people say, focus on yourself, focus on yourself. Yeah, but that's boring. I'm joking, it's not boring. Focus on yourself, guys. Woo! Live life lonely. Woo! Can I ask this question? And this is probably the question of the episode, and I want to know your answers, so let me know. Does everybody cheat? Does everybody cheat? I think they do. Genuinely, I think they do. And I think it'll be good if people could come to a conclusion where they just like just cheat sensibly. And why, like, if you're gonna cheat, like don't get caught. Don't get caught. I mean, obviously, I would never. I would never consider doing anything like that. But I'm just saying, for all of you who would, I'm single, so I can't do shit. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? No, okay, let me be serious. I can't even be serious. Let me be serious, yeah. I just like, sometimes I question, like, are we actually meant to be with one person for the rest of our lives? Like, are we actually meant to? If you think we are, then absolutely love that for you. And I used to think that, but maybe I'm just a hurt bitch. And maybe I'm just like at a point where I'm like, nah, fuck it. City girls up. I don't know. But I'm just like, but then I'm just at this point in time, I feel like I've decided, yeah, I just want to be on my own. I can't even say it because I know that it's not true. I don't want to be on my own, but I'm just sick of being hurt. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Do you know? I love doing this podcast because it's like therapy. It genuinely is like, girl, bitch, you know that you don't want to be on your own, okay? But I feel like I've come to the conclusion that I don't trust anybody, and I don't trust myself. And my body just made a really weird noise then. I think the bubbles went down. This cocktail's really weird. It's kind of like, kind of fizzy, kind of not. But yeah. Anyways, let me tell you about when I had my surgery on my eyes. So basically, I started getting like blurrier vision because my vision's always blurry. And they was doing like lots of tests, blah, blah, blah. And I saw my consultant. Oh, look at me stretching. I saw my consultant who I've been seeing since I was like 10 years old. Now I'm 28. Oh my God, this year I'm going to be 29. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that? Because who wants to be 30? I can't be acting like this if I'm 30. I don't want to grow up. So where do we go from here? But yeah, anyways, so I was getting like this blur in my eye, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Saw my consultant, and he was like, there's something like that we can see in the front of your eye. And I was like, it's very risky because obviously you've only got like a little bit of vision anyway. So he was like, we're gonna operate, but it's kind of 50-50 basically. So lots of like appointments, lots of like checkups. Anyways, the day of my surgery was in January, and I'm not gonna lie, your girl was scared. Like I was so scared. Like I was like, oh my God, like I appreciate the little bit of vision that I have. Like I use it as much as I can. Like other people might think it's not much, but for me, it gets me by, and I'm just like really happy with it, and I wouldn't change it. Like I don't want to be a regular sighted bitch. Shout out to all the sighted people. But yeah, I don't want to be regular, you know? And so I was just like, what if I lose it all? And I sat there and I thought to myself, like, all the things that you haven't done last year, years before, all the times like someone's like invited you out and you've been like, oh no, I'm not gonna go because you're worried about certain things. After when I was like having my surgery, I said to myself, like, if this goes well, then 2023, I am going to live my absolute best life and say yes to everything. I'm not saying no, I'm not going to be scared, and I'm just going to be so confident, like, in the fact that I can't fucking see, that like you guys are going to get sick of me. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to be here, there, and everywhere. I'm going to be all over the place, and I've got two quite big things coming up that I can't speak about because I don't know when they're going to be out, when they're going to air, but lots of good things are happening for me this year, and I'm just going to keep putting myself out there. Like it's literally like, I feel like I was given kind of like a second chance. And I felt really bad, like even thinking that and saying that, because I'm like, oh, but Joy, like, that, if you lost all your sight completely, like it's not the end of the world. Like you've got so many blind friends, like it's really not terrible. And so I felt bad even being upset at the fact that I might lose the little bit of vision that I have. And then one of my managers actually said to me, like, yeah, but Joy, it's still a loss and you're allowed to be upset about it. Like, it's okay. And I had to really sit down and like take that in and be like, do you know what? Yeah, like, I know that I'm all like for blind power, and like, I literally am here for it. Like, I think everyone can live their best life. And I would love to eventually like be able to speak to people that are going through sight loss and be able to be like, look, it's going to be okay, like honestly relax. And I guess that's partly why I do this podcast. But then I was sitting there thinking, oh my God, I could be losing the rest of my sight and I'm upset about it. Well, how can I be upset when I'm telling everyone else that it's okay, it's going to be fine? But it is going to be fine, but it is still a loss. And I have a friend actually who's his mum is losing her sight, and I said to her, like, I'm here if she wants to talk or anything. And I said, you know what, I remember being a teenager and my vision was just getting worse and worse, and not like accepting it and being like, oh God, this is like embarrassing, like I didn't want to use a cane or anything. And now it's like so different. Like I use my cane everywhere. It's fucking pink and purple, for fuck's sake. Like you can't miss it. And I think the thing that changed for me the most was acceptance, like accepting like this is my life and I'm just gonna have to do things a bit differently to other people, but understanding that it's not the end of the world. Like it's really not. And I said to my friend that her mum needs to go through a period of time um where she needs to grieve, first of all, because you're losing something, it's still a loss, and then accept it. And when she's accepted it, that's when she'll be ready to hear about what things she can do, what jobs she can do, what aids are in place, how she can do day-to-day things, cooking, cleaning, going out shopping. you know, like just everything. But until you kind of like accept your condition, accept that this is how your life is going to be, you're not ready to hear any of that shit, because all you're thinking is, well, fuck off. Like I could see all my life. Like I don't want to fucking like not be able to see anymore. And it's really hard to accept. And because I lost my vision slowly, I remember that, and I know how difficult it is to actually accept like the loss. But I honestly, like the day that I said to myself, do you know what, it is what it is, bitch, and we got to make it work, was honestly the best day. Because until you accept something, you can't move forward, and you can't move on, and you can't get on with your life. So yeah, to anyone who may be listening to this or watching this, who has anyone going through sight loss, maybe you're going through sight loss yourself, like I honestly, like I feel you. I absolutely 100% feel you, and I understand that it's difficult, but just, you have to know that there's so much things we can do now. I mean, technology is great. I mean, it's a dickhead, but it's also great. And actually, I think for me, like the biggest thing I always say is like, people just fear what they don't know. If you don't know any blind people, don't know any visually impaired people, don't know what they can do, then you're going to be scared of becoming one, because you're like, well, I don't know how they do this, I don't know how they do that, how the fuck am I going to do it? And also it's worrying about other people's perceptions of you, and you literally have to say, fuck it, fuck you hoes, fuck all you hoes. Yeah, like you literally have to just be like, this is me, this is my life, and this is how it's going to be. And it's something that I constantly battle with, because especially like being a mom, having a child who's in primary school, it's kind of like you always are underestimated. And I think that's when you have like lots of different disabilities, we are underestimated as humans, and people never understand how we live our lives, and then they don't understand how we can then raise a child, especially by ourselves, blah blah blah. And so it's a journey, it's a long process, but 100%, like why is this not coming out my nose? We love it here. We love it here. Yeah, like you have to realize that, girl, it is what it is till it isn't. Word. Yeah. No, I genuinely have issues. I actually have. I have issues. Also, can I just say that some people say this hair looks red, and then some people have been messaging me like, "Oh, I like your pink hair." I'm like, it's not pink. It's not. It's not pink. But maybe in some lights it looks pink. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, fucking blind. So how the fuck will I know? I was told it was red. Looks red to me, but it also looks pink to me. So I don't know. So maybe we're all just blind together. Maybe we're all blind together. And did you know? Sorry, I didn't even know this. Sorry, Eureka moment. If you're colourblind, you're not registered as disabled. I didn't know that. I think that's a bit unfair, I'm not gonna lie. Because there are lots of things, like lots of jobs. I don't know. I'm laughing because this nose ring has really pissed me off. I want to change my ring into a bar again, but I need a smaller bar because the nose bar that I had to start off with was too long, so you could see it in my nostril. And also, someone told me that I've got hairy nostrils, and I think that's rude. And now, I don't know why I said that, because now everyone's going to be looking at up my nostrils. If you see me in person, please don't look up my nostrils, because if they are hairy, I know you can get nose hair trimmers, but I'm scared. I feel like it's going to hurt, and I don't want to do that. So I just want to leave my nostrils to be hairy, because they're inside, and no one needs to be looking at the inside of my nostrils unless you're kissing me. And if you're kissing me, then why are you looking at the inside of my nostrils? Like, just close your eyes and kiss me. Do you know what I mean? Do you guys close your eyes when you kiss? Because if you don't, then what are you, if you're that close to someone, what are you looking at? Like their spots? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, that's a good question. That's another question of the episode. Do you close your eyes when you kiss? I'm just trying to think. I think I do. but then I can't really see them anyway, so don't make a difference to me, hoes. But yeah, do you close your eyes when you kiss? And if you don't, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on their nostrils or their eyeballs, or what are you focusing on? That's what I really want to know. That genuinely, I want to know that. I actually really want to know. Do we kiss? I'm trying to think the last time I kissed. Last night. I'm joking. Joking. Last night I didn't kiss anybody. I didn't. I was just sitting there watching Judge Judy on my phone. I didn't kiss anybody. Sometimes I kiss my pillow. I did not just say that. Does anybody else kiss their pillow? And I don't just mean, I feel like I need to give you context. I don't just mean randomly, like the pillow's behind me, like, should I kiss it? No, I mean, I can't even, you know, I feel like I'm a bit too open sometimes. I feel like the title of this episode has to be Joy Kisses Open. It's not what you think. It's not just like every night. No, there's like certain, like, I feel like if I try to explain it, it's going to sound even weirder. So I feel like I should just move on. But yeah, I feel like there's no coming back from that now. Now you guys are going to think I'm weird because I kiss my pillow, but I genuinely, I do not kiss my pillow on a day-to-day basis. And now you're probably thinking, so in what situation would you need to kiss your pillow? I don't want to explain this anymore, so I'm going to stop talking about it. But if you do kiss your pillow, let me know that I'm not alone. Say I'm with you, sister. And also, sorry, who was I speaking to the other day on the phone? They called me sister, and I was like, I ain't your sister, bitch. I ain't your sister. I don't kiss my pillow. I'm just going to take it back. I don't kiss my pillow. Never kiss my pillow in my life. That's weird. Ooh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And you know, in episode 90, I spoke about thrush problems. Yeah. And my friends listened to it and they said they were laughing their heads off and they were like, oh, like you're really open. I'm like, yeah, but the thing is, we do have thrush problems. I'm just going to bring up thrush again because I'm just going to say, yeah, that I mean, luckily for me, I haven't had it since that episode. But I'm just going to say, like, the likelihood you're going to get it again and again and again because you get it, people, we get it. Antibiotics make you have thrush sometimes, and also other things make you have thrush. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm wearing a bodysuit. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit tight on my JJ. What if I get thrush tomorrow? Who knows? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, men and women and days and thems need to feel comfortable with talking about thrush. Okay? I'm just bored of it. And also, do you know what else I'm fucking bored and sick of? Sorry, I'm on a rant now. Is men that cringe when you talk about periods. Like, are you 6 years old? Are you a child? Girls get periods, okay? And you're going to accept it. You're going to deal with it. You're going to learn to live with it. And do you know what? When you're on your period, you're not feeling yourself. You're not feeling yourself. You're not smelling yourself. If I get a boyfriend who won't go to the shop and buy me tampons, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be with you. If you're not willing to buy me tampons, pads, what else I need, chocolate and wine when I'm on my period, then I don't want to be with you. Like, I don't have time. I don't have time for you. Grow up, grow some balls, and grow up. Okay. How would you feel if you was bleeding from your penis or from your bumhole? Maybe you have blood from your bumhole. I don't know your situation. Okay. But what I'm saying is, we need to get used to talking about periods. We need to get used to talking about thrush. And don't get me fucking started on BV. Okay, just don't. But we need to get used to it. Deal with it. It is what it is till it isn't. Like it's actually fine. Like everyone needs to grow up. Absolutely grow up. Can I just say as well? Sometimes people say things that are really horrible. You hurt my feelings. And I feel like when you hurt someone's feelings, you should be able to apologize to them. And I'm really can't be a serious person. I actually can't be serious. Can I be serious? No, I can't be serious. I can't be serious. Generally can't be serious. But yeah, I feel like people need to get used to saying sorry. And again, I include myself in that. When I say sorry to nobody, no, I'm joking. No, I'm not joking. No, I do say sorry. I say sorry, but do you know what? Okay, this is another thing. Can we talk about when you apologize to somebody, they need to like put a full, if they accept it, they need to put a period, as Judge Judy would say, period, and move on. Because you can't say that you accept someone's apology and then continuously bring up the thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. And you know, people say, oh, I can forgive, but I can't forget. Okay, but forget it for now, innit? Like, forget it for now, innit? Yeah, it's weird. It's just like, I just like otherwise you're not really accepting a apology. If you're going to bring it up every 5 minutes, you're not accepting someone's apology. So then why say that you have? Because you haven't. You're still hurt by it. Do you know what I mean? Your bum is still sore. You're still butthurt. You know. Does everyone have hair in their bum? I'm just asking because one time somebody said to me that they had hair in their bum, and I was like, I don't have hair in my bum. And I was like, do you have hair in your bum? I was like, no. And then I checked, and I think I do a little bit. No, do you know what? I need to stop talking now. The thing is, I've literally had 2 sips of this. No, 3, maybe 3 sips. This cocktail is not even strong. I'm not pissed. I genuinely feel like this is just a safe space. It's not a safe space because it's going on the interweb and anyone can hear it at any time. But I'm just saying, do you know what? Why can't we talk about hair? Oh my God, all my life, right? I've never, and I feel like I've said this before on the podcast, but I'm saying it again, right? Never had to shave my legs, never had to shave my arms. Like, I'm hairless, yeah? Well, I've got hair on my armpits and my vagina, but you know what I mean? And a little bit on my bum, allegedly. But I've never had to shave my legs or anything. And then I don't know what's happened. Late last year, like, maybe middle last year, started seeing like 1 2 hair on my leg. I'm like, oh, hair on my leg. What? No. I'm just feeling them. Hold on. Yeah, there's like about 4 hairs just randomly on my leg. I don't understand why. I thought it was like maybe like the hormone. No, I didn't no, I was gonna say I thought it was the hormones from the coil that I had ages ago, but I was like, no, I got the hormone-free one, didn't I? So it can't be that. I don't know. Can anyone tell me? Is anyone an expert in skin and hair and stuff? Tell me, why have I randomly at 20, I think I was 27 at the time. Why did I randomly just start getting hairs on my legs? And I've never had hairs on my legs. Why am I talking like that? I've been going to Leeds and I've been going to Manchester for work, so maybe that's why I'm talking like that. But I feel like I should talk like this forever because I feel like this just makes you happier. Do you know what I mean? But guys, I'm not going to keep you for much longer because like I feel like come to the end of the episode and I don't want to start talking about my bum hairs anymore because I feel like nobody needs to know that unless you're spreading my cheeks. Do you know what I mean? And at the moment, nobody's spreading my cheeks. So I don't think it really matters. And also, can I just say, if you do have hair in your ass, like don't shave it, like don't wax it, like just fucking leave it. Like who fucking cares? Do you know what I mean? Like who fucking cares? Like who gives a fuck, honestly? Also, can I just say I don't like men with hairy backs. I'm just really sorry. But if you're a man and you've got a hairy back, I absolutely wish nothing but happiness for you. But it's just not for me. It freaks me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. And also, I don't mind a little bit of hair on the chest because it's just because we're talking about hair. I don't mind a little bit of hair on the chest, but not too much. Um, it's just a bit scary. It's really scary for me. So yeah. But anyways, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to be in a relationship with anybody ever again because nobody wants me because I don't want anybody. I don't want anybody. I just want to be on my own forever. And then I never have to worry about shaving my bum. I've never shaved my bum in my life on my nose hairs. And I just want to live life like that. So yeah. This honestly, it's really good talking like this. And that, if this is annoying you, then I'm really sorry. I don't give a fuck. But yeah. So guys, honestly, thank you so much for thank you so much for listening to this episode. I love you so much. Honestly, I promise you, I'm gonna try my best. I'm trying my best. All right. But shit's been going on. I'm telling you, like, honestly, people have made me feel like absolute shit. And then also, right, I didn't have an editor, so I had episodes. I couldn't put them out because I don't know how to do it because I'm fucking thick as shit, me. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so honestly, thank you for sticking with me. And I promise you, like this year we're going to reach 100 episodes. Sorry, sidebar. I'm going in a minute, but sidebar, we're going to reach 100 episodes. Can you fucking believe it? Since 2019, I've been doing this shitting podcast. Imagine. I can't believe it. I'm so fucking happy. But wait till we get to episode 100. I'm going to do like a strip tease or something. No, I'm not going to do it. Well, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something extraordinary. Don't ask me what that is, but I'm going to do something extraordinary. But I'm so excited to reach 100 when we get there. We're going to get there very soon, I promise you. Make sure you guys go over to my TikTok. I've been doing more TikToks. It's really fun. And make sure you head over to my Instagram as well and like all my pictures because I'm sexy. I am sexy. And no one, do you know what? Sorry, I promise you I'm going in a minute, but some guy on Clubhouse the other day, I was just sitting in the audience, didn't fucking say shit. I was just sitting in the audience listening. Some guy goes, "Oh, Joy, you're ugly, get out of my room." And then he just blocked me out the room. Like, that was my best fucking picture I had as my profile. What the fuck are you talking about? That was fucking rude. Oh my God. So basically, I say all that to say, I don't give a fuck. I am fucking sexy. You look at me. If you're watching this on YouTube, look at me. I am fucking sexy. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what the fuck you say. I am sexy. And you know what? You might not think I'm sexy, but then I might not think you're sexy. So where do we go from here? There are people out there that think Rihanna's not sexy, that think Beyonce is not sexy. And they're not fucking blind like me. So what fucking excuse do they have to think that they're not fucking sexy? If people think that they're not fucking sexy, then I don't give a shit if you don't think I'm sexy because someone thinks that I'm fucking sexy. And that is it. I'm just that you, if you're listening to this, yeah, then I guarantee that you're fucking sexy and all because only sexy people listen to my podcast. I'm telling you this shit now. I'm telling you, fuck all you hoes. Right, that want to be rude for no reason. I'm fucking sexy, okay? Even when I wake up in the morning with no wig on and no bra on and nothing, I'm fucking sexy. I don't care. I don't fucking care. And my future, I was going to say my future husband or wife, but I said I was going to be single forever. So my future person that I may or may not end up with is going to love me. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening. I'm sorry. I went on a little rant, but I'm not gonna lie, talking like this is really like, it really is making me happy, genuinely. So yeah, remember, guys, to follow your dreams and follow me on Instagram at Joy's World, the podcast. Follow me on TikTok at Joy's World, the podcast. Follow me on Twitter. I don't really use Twitter, but follow me on there at JoyXOXO. Email me if you're a hot guy or a hot girl, joyspodcast@hotmail.com. Remember, guys, to stay happy and live your best life always. Mwah.